Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Just did a few reviews, as you could probably see on my channel. Kenichi, Seven Deadly Sins, and Fairy Tail. Now, Captain Earth. Now, I think, who was it? Was it Devilbitch1000 or somebody else? They commented and he said, Bonkai, they felt that this show, Captain Earth, has, the hype died down. It's not, well, see, the thing about this show is, it reminds me a lot of Star Driver. A lot. You know how, like, in Star Driver, the people of that organization, they have the side bodies, and they're trying to get rid of the seals of the priestesses? Well, that sort of is the same kind of situation we're having here in Captain Earth. But instead of getting rid of the seals of the priestesses, all they're really doing is they're trying to find other kilt gangs, or I should be more to the point, other design children. And that's essentially what they're doing. They did it last week with that third guy who's a psycho, and this girl. So they're going around trying to find more design children to operate the Goodfellas and operate the kilt gangs. Now, this episode, I have to give this a 4.5 out of 5. Because this episode made me look at, what's her face? Who was it again? Forgot her name. Akari? Yo. I don't want to get on Akari's bad side. Because she basically looked at those motherfuckers, Mako and the other motherfucker, and said, hey, listen, bitch, you're going to do what I say, because if you don't, I'm going to drop nukes on the planet. That's pretty much what she said. She's like, I'm going to drop nukes on the planet, and you ain't going to have shit. I was like, yeah, tell Jesse and James to go blasting off into outer space. Yeah, I like the car, and I have to agree, this was a while back. I think it was Killing with a Shotgun. She posted somewhere in Singing Jump or J-Room saying that, Akari is much better than Ana. After this episode, yeah, definitely. Leaps and bounds. She just smacked it in their face and said, fuck you. Pretty much. But overall, basically what happened in this episode was, we get into the beginning part. It's this girl who, I believe her name is I, like AI. And she's an idol and everything. And eventually, and it's kind of weird with these design children. We see them in the despair, or like in the pits of despair, and then all of a sudden, someone comes out. They're in the pits of despair. Their lives are at the ends. They don't know what they're going to do next. And all of a sudden, Mako and Mr. Jesse over to James come in. And they make them into actual, Goodfellas, kilt gangs. Well, design children to operate a kilt gang. So, and it's kind of funny because the one who's Mako, or I think that's how you say her name. Moko, she, in this episode actually was kind of interesting. We find out that she has the ability to, she unleashes the person's ability to operate a kilt gang from a design children, but also, because she does it to Akari, and she apparently is able to tell if someone's telling the truth or not. I find that out. But basically what happens is, we get introduced to Ai, and she's a, idol singer, apparently. And we get, Akari and every other guy, people, Akari, Daichi, Teppei, Hana, they're eating. And, she wants to go to Shinjuku to get a new computer, because the other one got damaged in the mission. So, unfortunately, when she goes to get it, she gets captured by these sons of bitches. And it's kind of funny because at first when she's captured and they got her there and shit, and they're telling her, take that gun James, and put it in your mouth and pull the trigger. Because, you know, he's very, he to me, is a scumbag. And deserves to die. That's the way I look at it. Mako, well, she's pretty hot, and that's the only redeeming quality. That's the only redeeming quality she has. And I noticed Hockey, he commented in the Seinen Jump or J-Room, and he said that Captain Earth, people in Captain Earth are OP. But anyway, what ends on happening is they force her to do the hacking, and they, coming back, Daichi and everyone else, they realize that something happened to they don't know where Akari is, and so they send Daichi out to stop the other design children from activating the Kill Gang. And Daichi, you know, the robot they're using, obviously this is not the actual Earth engine, it's a portable Earth engine, so that's probably why I think probably why some people don't like the show at the moment, but eventually he's going to go back to the regular Earth engine. So what ends on happening pretty much is he has a shootout with the girl who's the idol who's awakened her powers. It looks like he can't defeat it because it's shooting long range, and what ends on happening is he ends up using the Live Blaster gun again, and he basically opens up the cockpit and shit. I was like, yo, that's crazy. And he shoots at it, and releases a lot of power, and shoots its head off. And then she obviously loses, and she doesn't. They're unable to activate the Kill Gang, so that is destroyed. And this guy, what, James, whatever his fucking name is, fuck him. He's like pointing a gun at Akari, telling her to do this, do that, and saying for her to, you know, basically destroy Organization Globe. And what she ends up doing is she tells them, like, that she has armed the nukes of, she said, Russia, China, and America. And she said she was going to, in 10 minutes, if you don't let me go, I'm going to fire them on the planet. And then she says to them, even though they're immortal, she says, how long before you can get that energy again? 1 million years, 10 billion years, 10 million years, 10 billion years. And like, she completely fucked them. I just love that shit. She completely just said, and when she leaves, she says, like, I'll tell you one thing. She says, aliens will never defeat a Moho Sojo. I was like, oh, shit. She told them, tell Jesse and James go blast it off again up their assholes from that. I was like, damn. So that's pretty much what happened. And that's why I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5. I mean, that was a highlight, I thought, of that episode. Was Akari. This was her episode. Magical girl, Akari-chan. You don't fuck with her. No, you don't. And listen, hey, they're trying to kill and eat humanity? Ain't gonna fly, bastards. Because that's really, when you think about it, if she were to do that, everyone would be dead. They would have nothing. Nothing. They would have to wait that long for that energy to reappear in the solar system, supposedly, from what she said. So, that's pretty much what happened in the episode. I mean, Captain Earth, listen, this is what I have to say to people. It is true that the last couple episodes, episode 8, 7, and I guess you could say 6, have been lackluster, but that's only because they're going through the process of finding these design children so they can operate the Kill Gangs, so the Gtfo machines and the Kill Gang, or operate a Kill Gang. So that's why it's going that way. But eventually, and I believe it's going to happen in next week's episode, they're eventually, I think we got like something going on with Tepe. They're going to go back to the Earth engine. He's going to have to pilot it and shit. So, you know, it's a work in progress. You know, it's going to be over 20 episodes, and I think, you know, for Captain Earth, the animation's there, the music's there. It's a work in progress. Now, hopefully, I think next week's called Windy something. And I think we see another person who's a design child for the Kilt Gang. But I'm not 100% sure. And, you know, and there's going to be something going on with Tepe. I think Tepe's going to pilot a robot or something, or a ship of some sorts. And, yeah, should be interesting. But man, Akari, she was like the big gangster guy in the background saying, "Yo, motherfucker, I'm gonna blast this fucking planet. Step fuck off." I like that shit. That was awesome. Kari-chan for the win. You know, so overall, like I said, 4.5 out of 5 for this one. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I'm giving it a shot. I'm still giving it a shot, people. Give it a shot. Give Captain Earth a shot still. It's a little, alright, you know, but that's only because the people who are the design children they're looking for the other design children. That's why it's going in this route. So, but, you know, it's doing good so far. I find it interesting. And, you know, eventually they're going to find its face. They're going to find its face again. Because they're going to be operating the Kilt Gangs again. You know. So, we'll see. I'm Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. Hey, don't mess with Magical Girls. Especially Akari-chan. She'll fuck your shit up. She was going to launch nukes. You think about that. She was going to launch nukes at them if they didn't let her go. Yeah. Fuck you, you bastards. Good shit, good shit. I'll see you guys later.